You're right, we will never work with you again. About 7 years ago, I was promoted to office manager at a small construction company. The position was handed over to me in an extremely neglected state. The previous office manager was chaotic and, to put it mildly, not tech-savvy. When I started in this role, I was a novice at this type of work, but I had always been known for my attention to detail. I didn't understand how our vendor relations and inventory tracking were set up, so I immediately started logging absolutely everything just to be able to make reports later and at least figure out what was going on myself. About 2 months after I took over the position, the company owner announced that he only wanted to sign checks once a week. The premise was this. We notify vendors that all invoices received from Friday to Thursday before noon will be paid by a check issued and signed on Friday. I don't know how common this practice is or if it's used anywhere else, but judging by the reaction of some vendors, it wasn't exactly normal in our industry. And you can understand them. We're talking about dump truck drivers who arrive, pick up the material, pay for it out of their own pocket, and then haul it either to a job site or to our yard. If they do this on Friday and submit the invoice, they are left without $500,000 until the following Friday. Previously, they were paid within 1 to 2 days, and many of them literally live from paycheck to paycheck. For them, it was extremely inconvenient. I sent out a letter to the vendors explaining the new policy. Not everyone liked it, but no one seemed to have major issues with it. I think I gave them about 2 weeks before the policy went into effect. Plus, we had worked with them for years. They knew we always paid. Except for one vendor. He immediately said that this was going to be a massive headache. I apologized and explained that this was the company's new policy and we couldn't make exceptions. He seemingly agreed, and the conversation ended there. Fast forward 3 to 4 weeks, and he calls me in hysterics, demanding that he be issued a check immediately. I apologized, reminded him that according to the rules, the check would be signed the next day, it was a Thursday. And said that there was nothing I could change about it. He slammed down the receiver and immediately called my colleague, the project manager. That guy was screaming into the phone so loudly that, since we sat in the same small office, I could hear absolutely everything. The conversation ended with the phrase, "I am never working with that bitch again, I'll only deal with you." Oh, is that so? It's important to clarify something here. As I mentioned before, I am very attentive to detail.